So, Assalamu alaikum, children. Last time we did this kind of sentences, so we will be continuing with this chapter. So, I taught the four kinds: declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory, and we saw what is the meaning of each sentence and the examples, right? Now, moving on, let's see about positive and negative declarative sentences, right? Let's suppose I'll say declarative sentence what I'm talking about. A positive declarative sentence. The grades, these boys, or I can say he is working hard for his exams. That is a positive declarative sentence. You are informing, right? He is working hard for his exams. Okay. Negative means you add the word not. He is not working hard for his exam. Negative sentence. You're being negative here. You're talking like, suppose you take a boy, right? And others always used to say something negative about him, right? Always bad about him. Opposite, something not good, right? He's not doing his work. He's never waking up early. No one respects him. He does not obey his parents, like that. Always negative, bad things. That is what you call negative, right? Declarative sentences can be positive or negative. Words used in negative sentences are, right, no, never, none, no other, no sooner, nothing, nowhere, etc. So those are the words that are used in negative sentences. So if you see those words in a sentence, that means that sentence is negative, right? Example, I'm working on my project. That is a positive declarative sentence. I am not working on my project. The word not is there. So it's negative sentence. Now moving on, we are going to see how does declarative sentences can be changed to interrogative question form. Here, you all don't need to know more about, I think, the third column, right? As you all are grade 7s, right? Don't go to like focus on the third column. Just focus on the first and second only, because third column is what you get in the grade 8 syllabus. Declarative, that is the first column. Then the question form they have given. They are tired. Are they tired? She was born in the year 2005. It grows in the tropics. He worked sincerely. They returned early because they had a flight to catch. Now, see the first declarative sentence. They are tired. So, the question form is, are they tired? Right? Are, the helping verb are has come before the subject they in the question form. Similarly, in the second declarative sentence, she was born in the year 2005. Then the question form is, when was she born? Here, when, the word when, it has been added. That is a question word, right? Now, what are some of the other question words? Where, what, why, who, how, all those are other question words. So, here the question word when is used, and then the helping word was, and then the subject she. So remember, after a helping verb only the subject will come in a question, in an interrogative sentence. It grows in the tropics. Where does it grow? The question word where, and then does, that is a helping verb, and then the subject, that is interrogative sentence. After helping verb only the subject has come. Similarly, fourth one, he worked sincerely. How did he work? Did is a helping verb, right? After the helping verb, in the subject he has come, and question word is how. Last one, they returned early because they had a flight to catch. Why did they return early? That is the question form. Why? Question word why, and then did, the helping verb did. After that they have given the verb they, right? So this is how you write the question form of declarative sentence. Now let's move on to the next one, that is how we change declarative to imperative. See the first example. They dance, that is declarative, they dance, okay? They must dance. Now, they dance is changed to imperative by adding the word must. They must dance. You're ordering them to dance, okay? Second example, you are carrying an umbrella, that is declarative sentence. You're giving an information or making a statement. You change that to imperative by adding the word must. You're ordering something to do someone, right? You must carry an umbrella, right? Imperative. This is how you change declarative to imperative. Now, moving on. Last part of your syllabus is declarative to exclamatory. Okay? Here, see the example sentences. He is tall, that is declarative. How tall he is, that is exclamatory, right? So he is tall is declarative sentence. So now you have to change that to exclamatory. So how can you change? That is, you can give a surprise tone, like how tall he is. You're surprised about how tall he is, right? And then the second example, those flowers are pretty, that is a declarative sentence. So that declarative sentence is changed into exclamatory, like how pretty those flowers look, or you can say look how pretty those flowers are. You can even write like that. You have to, here exclamatory sentence mean you have to show a emotion, a surprise or a happiness, right? Now that is all the lesson for all in kinds of sentences. You can do the exercises. I will drop the date. What is the date? You need to submit the exercises later.